main purpose of this live is just to say thank you for yesterday, for all your generous donations. I was completely lost for words. I had a few beers at a time, and I just wanted to do a quick live. I can't be on late tonight. I'm out Saturday night, but I've got to be up really early tomorrow because I'm going to London Zoo. But I thought I'd just do a quick one just to say thank you. Well, no one's watching it in a minute. If you're watching on replay, skip forward a bit. Let me get it shared out there. Right, here we go. Who's going to be the first person to comment? Apparently someone's just joined. So weird drinking left out of a Stella glass. Cannot tell you how wrong it feels. I need to get me some new left glasses, man. Here we go. Say hello in the chat, people. Welcome to the live. Apparently 2 people have joined. Welcome to the live. Who we got? Say hello. Ask me some questions. How you all doing? Bosh time part 2. Oh my God, how you doing, bud? Great to see you, fella. Yeah, it's only a quick one because I'm going to London Zoo tomorrow. I just wanted to say thanks to everybody that contributed to yesterday's live in any way at all. It's just amazing. I was a bit pissed towards the end, so I don't think I got a chance to say thank you properly. Or I might have done, I can't really remember, to be honest. It was just blew my mind. It really did. But I'm only going to be on to about 12 because I've got to be up at about 5:30 in the morning for London Zoo. Bust you, Michael, mate. Yeah, just having a couple of pints. That was great. It was, mate. It absolutely blew my mind. It really did. Crazy ain't the word. I just feel bad for the amount of that YouTube take off of all them generous donations. I think it added up to something ridiculous like 500 quid. But YouTube take 30% of that. So I get about 350. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. But it's just a bit wrong with YouTube to take so much money when the super chats are supposed to be for the channel, aren't they? But it's what it is. Money for the PD Pro machine. Yeah, it's enough money. It's literally just from last night's stream alone. It's going to generate enough money to buy a Perfect Draft Pro just because of all the generous donations. It's absolutely unbelievable. And I didn't ask for none of it. It was just out of kindness of people's hearts. It was incredible. Liam Burglar, well done on the weight loss, fella. Cheers. Thank you very much, Liam. I appreciate that, mate. I'm doing my best. You know, I'm still enjoying myself having a beer and that. But I'm trying to be more healthy in other ways. You know, we've all got our bad habits. Mine is beer. But I enjoy it, you know. But I can't enjoy a beer, eat loads of takeaways, not exercise. You know, so apart from the beer, which is like my passion, you know, everything else I'm just trying to be a bit healthier to balance it out a bit, you know. You can't do too many bad things, can you? I mean, luckily I'm not into drugs. So I do my beer, but then to supplement that, I think I need to start eating better, doing a bit of exercise as well, because, you know, I've got kids in that, you know, the way I was going, 22 stone 11, and constantly still gaining weight, it was time to make a change, you know. And luckily I've still been able to indulge in a beverage just by exercising every day and eating healthier. Hopefully it continues. Andrew Stevens, Adam, mate, how you doing, mate? I said I wasn't going live tonight, but I actually wanted to go live. I've got to be up early, so it's not going to be a mad one tonight, no matter what anybody says. Like, it's not going to be a crazy one. But I just really wanted just to say thanks, particularly to you, Andrew. Like, I was a bit pissed last night. I don't think I got to say thank you properly. It just blew my mind. It really did. Like, just the generosity, the kind comments, it just completely blew my mind. Like, I didn't ask for nothing. You guys were just unbelievable. Like, obviously you Andrew, you go so much, but just other people, whether it was just like a couple of quid here and there, it was just like, wow, I just couldn't believe it. Like, in that one stream, I earned doubled and got, like, from your super chats, twice the amount I've ever earned in a single month off of YouTube. Over twice the amount. It was just mind blowing. just for sitting here drinking a few beers, chatting to you lot. Like, it's my pleasure to chat to you guys. Do you know what I mean? So it was just crazy. More passion, more activity. Yeah, that's it. More activity. You got to sort of balance out the naughty stuff. I bet in you. It's still not healthy drinking beer. I have cut down the beer a little bit as well, but you know me, I do like a beer. But you can't like a beer and eat takeaway 2 times a week and like not exercise unless you really have to, kind of thing. And it's making me feel better actually doing the exercise and that. It sounds really stupid, but I've done something today on the bike ride that I've not done since I started riding a bike. It's been three weeks now. I remember as a kid when I used to ride a bike, we used to get the hills now. You sort of stand up and pedal, and I've not been able to do that. I've tried to. I think it's just the weight of me. Perhaps not having the strength in my legs to carry that weight. Where I've been doing the cycling, I've only lost £9, and I only done it for about 10 seconds, and I was like, oh. But I actually stood up for like 10 seconds cycling up a hill, and I was like, just seeing little progress like that gives you it makes you want to carry on going. Do you know what I mean? When you're seeing the effects of the hard work paying off. I mean, I don't really think I look any slimmer, but I'm feeling better in myself, and I'm feeling stronger, and I've got a little bit more energy. Yeah, mate, you're most welcome, bro. Yeah, thank you, Andrew. Just honestly, mate, it was unbelievable, unbelievably kind. And you did ask if I was going live tonight, Andrew, didn't you? I said no, because obviously I'm going to do tomorrow. But I thought I could do a couple of hours. To be honest, all the kids have gone to bed really early. I'm not a very good sleeper. Last night I slept for 1 hour according to my watch. So yeah, I'm still not tired. It's just I'm just so used to not sleeping with my insomnia and sleep apnea and that. It's crazy. But I think I need to have a few beers to send me asleep tonight, and it's left is 6.6. Couple of quick pints are left. A sleeping tablet hopefully will knock me out. But it's weird drinking left out of a Stella glass. Unfortunately, I did have two very nice left glasses that I got from Perfect Draft, but they've both been smashed. And it's weird. I keep thinking it's Stella. It still tastes alright, but it's just a bit. It feels a bit wrong. I think left's one of them beers. You want the proper glass. Don't forget to like, guys. Listen to Mummy Beer Monster. Thanks, Mum. Michael, I keep leaving the live before you end the live. I get so drunk I end up going to bed. That's fair enough. You don't have to stay to the end. Just pop in and out when you feel like it. You know, some people just literally like to watch the videos, just pop in, just say a quick hello and all that, and then they carry on with what they're doing. That's nice as well. Elliot, smoke a cigar and have a whiskey and a stout. Beats getting blackout drunk. I'm not really a cigar person. Occasionally I'll have one, very occasionally. I just think they stink. And I find it hard, like you're not supposed to take them down. And with music and that, and when I used to smoke, you get so used to taking it down, you sort of accidentally do it. And whiskey, I like whiskey, but I tend not to drink too much whiskey. I get carried away with it, you know, being able to pour your own measures and that. I could just get a little measurement thing and all that, but who does that, you know? Stephen, how you doing, bud? Good to see you, mate. Yeah, I was watching Make My Beer and Simo's live, actually, and Simo wasn't feeling quite right. He just said he felt a bit spaced out and that, so he ended it early. And I was kind of hoping to watch them until 12 and then go to bed. And then when they finished, I thought, well, we've got nothing to do now. I'm going to have a couple of beers anyway to send me a bed. I might as well come and say thank you to you guys and have a little chat. Portia, were you the one who sold my hubby that bad bit of flake? No, it definitely wasn't me, Portia. Welcome to the live. If you ever bring up the family, we can show you around the northeast. Plus you have 6 beds, so plenty of space. That's so kind of you, Andrew, mate. I would actually love to go to Scotland. I'm not very well travelled. I went to Florida when I was about 5 in 1991. No, 6, that made me. And I went to Greece a few times with my dad as a kid. But since I've been an adult, I've never been abroad. But we ain't even got passports. We got the first passport just sent off today, funny enough, which is Callum's. We've done Callum's first. And obviously got to do me, the missus, and the other 4 kids. So it's a lot of part, but the annoying thing is they want you to send, like the missus had to send her birth certificate off to get Cam's passport, but she's only got one birth certificate, so I've got to wait for that one and then do the next kid instead of being able to do them all at once. And God, when they're first time passports, it's a pain in the ass. We couldn't find anyone that had like a, because they want somebody to sort of claim, what's it like, sign to say that that's the person they're saying they are. We didn't know anybody who's like had the right job, like you need a manager or somebody works for the NHS or something like that. But we found someone in the end as a manager, luckily, but it took a while. It was a bit of a ball ache, to be honest with you. Normally I would ask the teachers, that's when I got my provisional licence. I just got it because I needed it for YouTube as ID, because I'm not allowed to drive, but I needed either a provisional licence or a passport. Provisional licence was cheaper at the time, so I went for that. And I just got one of the teachers at the school to do it for me. But yeah, Andrew, maybe someday, mate. It'd be great to meet you after all you've done for the channel. Freddie Burst, good on you. I need to catch up on your bike videos, geez. But I did like the pub crawl video. Thank you. I'm thinking about vlogging tomorrow at London Zoo. Doing a little vlog, just showing you around a little bit. You know, get the kids involved a little bit. Show you some of the animals and that. Maybe have one cheeky beer or something on the way home, depending how it goes, like if the kids are behaving. Have a good day today. Had a bird over and now on the ice cold Holstons. Lovely jubbly. Nice one, Freddie. How did it go? I hope it went well, mate. Was it like a bit of a date night or Michael the Bosch monster? Can we have more bike videos? What, me riding the bike? Yeah, problem is I wasn't very happy with the quality, but if you found it watchable, of course, yeah. But I haven't got a GoPro. I literally, there's a little thing I put on my bike and I attach my phone to it, and it was wobbling all over the place because I'd done that video twice. I tried it again and I managed to connect it to my helmet, and then it was a bit less shaky. I'm thinking about doing a Home Bargains beer run on the e-bike maybe. But I couldn't even do it live. I could start a live a bit earlier. It's awkward though, because the missus working and that. I could start a live and ride to Home Bargains, get the beers, come back, and then just carry on as normal or something. I'm also thinking about perhaps doing a couple of beer reviews, like outer bike or lives or something. I've got some things planned. I want to try and make some more varied content. As much as I like doing the beer reviews, even just like a beer review in the garden or a beer review in the middle of a field, just to sort of mix it up a bit. Yeah, I was too. It was a too abrupt ending. Yeah, it was, Stephen, wasn't it? I was hoping that Paul was going to come back on his own, just for something to watch. But like, you know what they're like. I love Paul, but they can, when they've had too much to drink, they can get a bit much, can't they? They don't read the comments and stuff like that, and you're just watching them party and just get stupidly drunk, aren't you? I mean, I'm gonna be guilty of that sometimes too. We all do it, don't we? Bosh, Mister. I had 5 pints of Budweiser, fell asleep, just woke up now. Wakey. Yeah, I do that sometimes if I drink early. I'm not really a day drinker. I don't drink until the kids are in bed. Apart from like random occasions like when I've done the out and about video. And then I come back and I fell asleep. I didn't even have that much. It was only probably about 5 or 6, maybe 6 or 7 pints. But they were quite weak beers, like session beers. Most of them, Leon Lovelock, good mornings. Leon Lovelock, no more paint, mate. I'll get you one early present. Send me. Oh, I'll get you one early birthday present. Send me the link of the one you want. Get me what, Mum? Andrew Stevens send another £2 nutter. Enough for a sausage roll when you're feeling Becky Smash, Andrew. Thank you, mate. You're such a fucking nice guy, mate, honestly. I don't know what I've done to deserve it. Thank you, mate. Get a cheeky sausage roll on the way to the zoo every summer across the Greggs. I hate London. I'm hoping that I feel like I've got bad memories in London, and when I go back to London, sometimes it triggers them off from growing up in London. If you know what I mean, I'm hoping that I don't feel that. Like, that's what I'm worried about. And if I do feel like that, I probably won't do the vlog. I've got to be like attacked by gangs and stuff like that in London. Yeah, so it's not a place I like to go to. I'm just doing it for the missus and the kids, sort of thing, you know. I wasn't going originally, but it turns out if I go, because her brother's going to be there and her brother's girlfriend, if you've got a certain amount of people, you get buy one, get one free on the train tickets. So it kind of saves them a lot of money, me going. So I was like, go on in. Hello again, just popping the sale out. Keith, how you doing, mate? Good to see you, mate. Might even get Lisa on camera tomorrow. Never know. Or a brother, at least. They'll probably have a beer with me if we get a chance. Jamie Watt and Bosh, how you doing, Jamie? Good to see you, fella. Stephen White. I think there are AA candidates there, to be honest. They are AA candidates there, to be honest. The other stream we was watching earlier, Stephen. Richard Baldwin Drink and Sink beer reviews. How you doing, mate? Good evening to you, bud. You having a drink tonight, Richard? Bosh, mate. Welcome. Adam, you know about the COVID call. Yeah, that was funny, mate, wasn't it? Because at first you're like, it sounds really serious, didn't it? I forwarded that on to a few people as well. I think I sent it to my mum as well. But that came from Jamie. I just passed it about to my lot as well. Oh, the GoPro. Yeah, to be honest, mum, I wouldn't buy like a brand new one. I'm not sure how much they go for, to be honest, but I think they're quite expensive. I think they're a good couple of £100. Probably better off trying to get a second-hand one, because it's the sort of thing that, a bit like gym equipment, people buy it and then they sort of don't use it as much as what they thought they were gonna, and you can normally get some quite good deals second-hand. There was somebody who said they were going to send me one, and I gave them my email address, and they didn't get back to me. I forget who it was, but it wasn't a GoPro, but it was like a knockoff version of it, and they said they ain't used it for years. I think it's the GoPros are good with the sort of fast moving videos, I believe. Anyway, I've never owned one before. I don't even know how they work. Paramount, I remember Greggs give you a free one if you buy free. Yeah, we do that all the time with the kids, Paramount. The kids love the old Greggs sausage roll, especially a 2-year-old. Andrew Stevens, cool matey, enjoy Zoo lad. Yeah, I hope I enjoy it. Like I said, I didn't want to go, but sometimes when you don't want to do something, you do it anyway. You end up enjoying yourself. Hopefully it goes that way. You bought your one, Keith. Oh, you GoPro. I'm tempted to buy a Perfect Draft Pro with all them donations for yesterday. I'm not sure, I'm still thinking about it. It would be good to have a Pro. It would be good to have a Pro, but I'm the sort of person I like to wait until there's a good offer on. Apparently, sometimes they do an offer where you can trade in your old machine and it gives you like a decent amount off the Pro. Like a really good amount off it, something like 150 quid, I think. Which, I think that's what Simo said he did. But it hasn't, since I've had my Perfect Draft, I haven't seen that deal on. I'm drinking left out of a Stella chalice because I smashed both my left glasses. It's weird. It's weird. But it's all I've got in the house at the minute, apart from my beers that are in the fridge to review, which I've got a bit of a backlog. Well, not massive, but a lot of them's beers that people have sent me and stuff. But where I've been doing less beer reviews, those sort of mounted up a little bit. But I will get through them soon. I've just been doing a lot of thinking at the minute. Like, I want to do less videos, but try and do better videos. Like maybe some big videos, like less videos, but put more budget into them. So maybe I could do like, well, as I say, I don't think they're accurate, but just for the fun, like maybe like 6 beers, 6-way blind beer battle and stuff like that. You know, and I will make mistakes. Of course you're gonna. You're trying to go from beer to beer to beer. You're gonna get mixed up with the flavours. It's a bit of fun. Some people will be like, "Oh, I'm never watching him again because he said that this was better than that." But you try and do the same thing, and I guarantee you're not going to be able to tell all the time, or because trust me, I've done loads of beer battles. The tastes stay on your palate from one beer to another, especially if they've got a big bitterness. That's the worst one, because you could try a beer that's bitter, and then the next beer that's not bitter at all tastes bitter because you still got it in your mouth. Yeah, the old Left Blonde 6.61. I've just reduced it to 6%, but I have for a while in the bottles and that in the UK. But I've just done it on the Perfect Draft as well. I was lucky; I got the 6.61 still. Nokia 3310. It's a legendary phone, and the 3210. Unbreakable. Andrew Stevens, Adam, so whispering with the animals tomorrow. I'm actually looking forward to seeing the giraffe. I don't think I've ever seen a giraffe. I might have done in Florida or something. Not that I can remember. I don't know why. I think it's just because they're so tall. I'm just looking forward to seeing the giraffe. I don't know what else they got there, to be honest with you. I've not even looked into it. I'm just sort of just turning up and see. I've got no idea. Keith Thomas. I was cut off then, Adam. Meant to say I bought mine off eBay for 60 quid. I did have a little look on eBay, Keith. But where I don't know nothing about them, there's all these different gens, a bit like iPhone. And you don't know, like, if you go back too far, whether it's going to be any good. Do you know what I mean? I don't think I need, like, a top of the range one for the odd bike video. I want something decent, but not, like, it ain't got to be, like, amazing. I want it to be 4K and sort of be good at sort of stopping all the moving about, and it's all good. Para evening bish bash without the bosh. Beer battles sound good at. Yeah, they're fun, but I always say, I've seen other people do them, other channels do them. I don't think they're accurate. I think a lot of people that do these beer battles, remember, they don't do it blindfolded. It's all like, even just something like, if you've got say you've got a fake Spanish beer in front of you and a real Spanish beer, automatically your mind tells you, I'm gonna like the real one better. And if you're blindfolded, it takes that away. You don't know what you're drinking, do you? And all the videos where they've got like 10 beers lined up in that, I think you'll know what sort of channels I'm talking about. The big channels that can afford to do that. I could do it blindfolded. Put my reputation online, but at least it's good, honest content, innit? I might even surprise myself and find a few cheap beers that I thought I hated because they're UK brewed, and then I tasted them blind, and actually it's not so bad. Because as soon as you, like, as a beer reviewer, something that upsets you is when something's not brewed where it should be, like the Madries, the Cruz Campo, stuff like that, the fake Spanish beers. You hate it before you even try it because it's upsetting. Same as the lower ABV beers and stuff like that. You go into it, you're angry before you even try the beer, and that does affect. It doesn't matter what anybody says, the scoring and all that, because you're drinking the beer, wanting to hate it. Do you know what I mean? So it'd be interesting, and I think that would affect anybody. But I was trying to catch up with the comments a bit. All right, Adam, chat. I could murder a cold beer tonight, but nothing in. Oh, well, my ghost, mate. Sorry to hear that, bud. How you keeping, mate? Good to see you. Parramatta, they have a hippopotamuses. Don't think I've seen a hippopotamus, actually. Don't think I have. It'd be good to see a hippo as well. Just Joe, hey man, sat drinking a Budweiser on a Perfect Draft and scranning a fat takeaway. Oh, no takeaway for me. How are you, Bosh? Even after last night, I didn't have nothing to eat. Oh, actually, I had an apple, but on the bed, and that was it. That's one, because I used to not only like drink a lot, but I used to go on a fat munch before I went to bed, and it's not good to eat before you go to bed, especially like when you've had loads of beer and you're just craving unhealthy stuff, aren't you? And it's not that hard. Like, if you get it in your mindset, no, it's not that hard. You're not hungry. It's just the beer telling you you're hungry. Bosh, even though how you doing, Chris? Very rare. Stephen says very rare PD offers on machines. 330 for a pro plus a keg and glasses. That's not bad. That's right. Even after the YouTube tax, because obviously they take a cut in the money you guys kindly sent yesterday. Because obviously I'm using their platform to make my videos. They take like 20-30%. I think it's 30%. So say I got roughly 500 yesterday. It'll be 350. That's enough to buy a machine just from that live yesterday. It's amazing. Paramount, you good lad. Yeah, Mark, if you really want to get me one for a birthday, I'd say look out for a second hand. But what would you say, if anybody knows about GoPros, what's a good kind of bang for buck one to get, if you know what I mean? Mine was a GoPro 6, which is really good because that one got the stabilization as well as the 5. Yeah, I see. Keith sent me a video of him on his bike using his GoPro, and the quality was decent. Good offer, Ad, yeah. It's going to be about 2 months before I get that money, because I actually, it kind of, the time when you sent it yesterday, it kind of fell in between. You get paid once a month off YouTube, but you get paid for like how do you put it? You get paid for like the month before. So when I get paid this month, I'll get paid around like the 25th of the month from YouTube. I'll get paid for what I done last month. So I won't get paid from yesterday until the next month, if that makes sense, the 25th of next month. So it'll be a few months yet. It's just weird how they work it. And if you don't earn £60 that month, you don't get paid. They carry it over until you do. Yeah, Old Peculiar. That's. I've not brought that for a reason. I don't want to drink Old Peculiar at 3 degrees. So yeah, allow me to try for beers. Plus, I'm thinking I can keep the old machine, which I've got now, and I can do beer battles like Lowenbrau versus Spaten, or you know, whatever, which I've not been able to do up until this point. Paramount, I'll have a Turberg Fiki from Home Bargains, and I will keep the glass. I will keep the glass because it's well cool and ting. Little LED lamp. I fell asleep last night, so if you're not saying bye. No, I'm not surprised, mate. It was a late one, wasn't it? I went to bed last night after live, and I couldn't fall asleep because I was just like, I had so much on my mind. I was just buzzing. I was absolutely buzzing. I was laying down, and I just could not sleep. I just kept thinking about it, and I just couldn't get my head around it. that's why I only slept for an hour, but I woke up fine. Even after an hour. Green bottles, I should say, the dimply one. Thanks, Mr. R. Just Joe. Just a quick question. Are you still feeling loose down there after Dr. Birdie basically violated you? To be honest, it didn't feel no different. It really wasn't that bad. I got myself all worked up over it. And Paul didn't help for making my beer because he's had it done. He was telling me he's never been the same since, and he made it seem like the worst thing ever. It really wasn't that, but it was uncomfortable. It was awkward because you're literally laying there with your ass out. The sedation didn't do nothing for me. I was completely aware of everything that was going on. I'm a big guy. I think they start you off on the smallest dose, and then they ask you like if you need more, say. And I just didn't feel the need to have any more because I knew if I had any more, I'd be a write-off for the rest of the day because I'd be all like, ooh. And it weren't even bad. I was like, no, I'm fine. I got up straight after. You're supposed to sort of recover for a couple of hours, just lay in the bed for a couple of hours, let the sedation wear off and all that. I just jumped straight out of bed. They're like, "What are you doing? You got 2 hours recovery." I'm like, "I'm fine. Can I go?" And I was like, oh, "Okay, fair dues." And did you fuck her sideways in? No, he fucked me sideways, didn't he? Because you have to turn on your side as well. I didn't even look at him. I don't even know what Dr. Birdie looks like. From the minute I walked in there, I said to myself, I do not want to look at the guy who's doing it. I was like, kind of like, he was talking to me, I looked the other way. What have I got to do? You know, bed. And I was just like, chatting to the nurse. She held my hand, bless her. But it really went. When she held my hand, I thought, well, fuck me, this is going to be really bad, isn't it? It just won't, honestly. If anybody has to have it done, it's really not. It's not nice. It is uncomfortable. You do feel it, but it's not as traumatizing as it sounds. I don't know how big the camera is, but it can't have been that big. When it goes around the corners, it is a bit like, oh, but it ain't like unbearable. Did he play the Birdies song? Oh, mate, seriously. He's living rent free in my head for the rest of my life, Dr. Bird. I hope they were no poo. Oh, no, I gave it a good clean, Jesus, beforehand. That would have been the worst thing. Or Deftones. Stephen White, one finger, one thumb, keep moving. What did you have done, Ed? I had a cancer scare earlier on in the year because my voice changed. If you don't know if people remember, for a few months my voice completely changed. I kept coughing and passing out. I busted my nose there. I didn't break it, but there's a scar there that's still not gone. I just passed out in my chair, smacked my head on the floor. I was unconscious. I had to go to hospital and that. My nose was sort of ripped open. I just kept passing out all the time, banging my head and things like that. And my voice changed, so they said, oh, that's like symptoms of cancer. So I think it was called a colonoscopy, just camera up the bum, and I one up my nose as well. The one up my nose was even more minor, up my nose and down the throat sort of thing. So because they thought throat cancer at first, so that's why they've done the camera up the nose, and that was all clear. So then they went, but now we've got to check the other hole. I thought, what other hole? I said, your back passage. I was like, oh, fuck me. But yeah, it was fine, apart from they found a load of plimps or something up there, and a pile, which they lasered it off. Like you're watching it on the screen while they're in your bum. It's really weird. It's like they're playing a video game up there. So you just see, oh, there's a plimp for, I don't even know what they are, but they're just like, fire it off with the laser. You don't feel a thing. Apparently there's no like, they said to me, don't worry, it sounds scary, we're going to be using a laser up there. But apparently there's no pain, I don't know the word for it, I'm not like medically trained, but obviously like you wet yourself, you feel pain, but there's no like pain threshold up there, like you don't feel pain inside the intestines. So it's weird, you don't feel nothing. Moving, just keep moving. I Supercross. Cow up the bum, yeah, cow up the bum. That's the the blatant way of putting it. I suppose Andrew was talking about what Lisa said last night. Just like the Mrs. Pooh, the finger up. Does the missus like to put the finger up? I wouldn't even feel it now, would I? After that camera being 5 foot. 5 foot, that's a long way up, isn't it? Couldn't believe that. Like, that's like almost me height, do you know what I mean? Maybe minus me head. I'm 6 foot, so that's like... I'll send you a short video tomorrow of the GoPro setup on my helmet. Cheers, Keith. Imagine if you was some puss getting violated by a birdie, that would love it. Jesus. I had something similar, only I paid good money for it. And it was in Prague. It was under the alias of Mr. Beer Monster. Give someone's bike helmet, and I hope not. Bloody hard to pour this left in a Stella glass as well. I went for this one just because it's like a chalice. A bit like the left chalice, but just got loads ahead. Got a widget in it which down there. It settles down eventually. I'm saying, look, you can't even bloody see it, can you? I'm thinking I'm on my laptop still, because that shows the perfect drafts when I'm on that. Anybody else got any plans for tomorrow? And is anybody having a beer tonight? What are you drinking, people? I actually fancy a lager, but I've only got the left at the minute. I've got the Frankie in the fridge, ready for the next keg. We're about halfway through the left now. So yeah, I had a decent few pints of left last night. I also finished off the Stella Unfiltered, didn't I? And I'd like 4 cans of Bleeding Dab. Jesus. And I woke up at 12:40 on Wednesday. Feeling like hell. Jesus, yeah. To be fair, mate, I think I woke up at a similar time. The missus weren't too happy, to be honest. Paramount, I went for a long walk all afternoon and went to a beer garden. So a bit giddy and silly, so I apologise for chatting more nonsense than usual. Is that even possible with you, Paramount? You chatting more nonsense. You always chat nonsense. Just Joe, honestly man, life is short, just be happy. If you want beer, have a beer. Yeah, I do want beer, but I want to lose a bit of weight. But that will make me happy. Do you know what I mean? It's not like you get to a certain size, it doesn't make you happy. Like I sit down on the floor playing with boy, I've trouble in getting up. Although already that's getting slightly easier. I'm thinking about getting some weights as well, just for like the rainy days or something. If I can't get out on the bike or I don't have time, there's something else I can do. Enjoy stuff while you're here. I see you're only here once. You could be really healthy and then die anyway. I know, but I know if I lose a bit of weight, I'll be a bit more, you know, be able to keep up with the kids and that. And that's what it's all about, really. A very serious and considered person actually is true. But you're a bit of a wind-up merchant as well, Paramount. I'm going to miss the 6.6 left. It's a decent keg. I'll boycott it. I won't buy the 6% one. Unless it's on I suppose I need to try it, but I'll wait till it's on some stupidly cheap offer because most people probably won't buy it anymore. Or I suppose the average person might not even notice. And that's why they continue to get away with it, innit? Shush, now come on, boy. Yeah, today's bike ride was quite a fun one. I noticed, like, because I look back once I've done it, because I put the GPS on the old watch, and then you can get your phone up and it tells you like your average speed and how long it took. And I've got this same track I do, and I keep beating me time every time and max speed. I went 39 kilometers per hour on my 250 watt e-bike, and after 15 miles per hour, the motor doesn't help you. And I've actually rid it for a little bit today without even having the motor on. And when I first got the bike, I tried doing that. I was like, Jesus, because it's such a heavy bike. It's getting easier. I can tell you look happier. The eyes are a dead giveaway. You normally can tell a lot from someone's eyes. Yeah, I think the exercise kind of burns off a bit of the negative, especially when you've got anxiety and depression. Exercise is a good thing, and it's hard. It's hard when you're depressed and stuff. It's not an easy thing. You've got to sort of time it right and go at your own pace. I think it's not an easy thing just to do. I've known for a long time I needed to lose weight. But you just get caught in a rut, and you just, you know. At one point, I was drinking every single day until I just couldn't drink anymore, and that went on for years, you know. And I made a video a couple of months ago about anxiety and alcohol and stuff like that. And that, when I made that video, that's when I decided to get a bit better. Do you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I still drink a lot, but the days I'm not live, I genuinely don't drink. That looks bad. Every time you see me, I'm drinking a beer, but it's a beer channel, isn't it? But the days you don't see me live, sometimes I might do a beer review, and then I'll just go and sit and watch a film. Just Joe, random question here. Do you like Liam Gallagher? Another conspiracy. He only got famous because he was good looking, not because he was a good singer. Can't actually sing. I don't particularly like him, no. To be honest, I don't think they're good looking either. I mean, I'm a bloke, what do I know? But Oasis back in the 90s were quite good. I quite liked some of their songs at one stage, but I'm not like I don't listen to them anymore, if you know what I mean. I was always more of a Blur fan, to be honest, than Oasis. Obviously, they went on to make Gorillaz and stuff like that, didn't they? Always more of a Blur fan. Since the level's changed, it's much cheaper to get less. 750ml LD for around £4. Wasn't it about that price anyway? I thought. I remember getting 2 for a £5 on that when it was 6.6. Just Joe, the story behind Oasis is well documented. There's no conspiracy. Yeah, I don't know the story, if I'm honest. I don't know the story. Got Oasis albums on vinyl. Actually, I think the first CD I ever brought actually wasn't not the first CD, but the first album might have been the Oasis. What was that one they made? Where they're like walking in the street on the front cover or something. Was it Champagne Supernova? I think it came out in like 97ish. It was the first album I bought, but I bought before that. I just bought stuff like Now's and stuff like that. But it was a cassette. It wasn't even a CD. It was a cassette. I remember now. What Supersonic documentary is actually really good. My missus loves it. Morning Glory. Oh yeah, I'm in the one. What's the story? Morning Glory. You can't say that without sort of singing it to yourself. It's a weird one, isn't it? No, I don't mind Oasis. I'm not like a super fan or nothing, but if it comes on the radio, I won't necessarily turn it over. The missus probably will. Yeah, there's certain artists that just annoy me, and I don't even know why. Has anybody got things like that? It's not even that they're bad; they just annoy her. Like Beyonce, if she comes on the radio, it's like, ugh. Straight away, I can't stand her. I don't even know why. Got nothing against her. She just does me bloody head in for some reason. And Ed Sheeran, that's a controversial one. Lots of big Ed Sheeran fans, but he brings out songs. Some of them are alright at first, but they just get rinsed constantly. Every time you get in a car and he's got a new song, it's like for months and months and months. They just play it all the time. It's like drives me up the wall. So that's what another person that skipped. Mariah Carey, can't stand Mariah Carey. Her voice just gives me an headache. The thing is, yeah, she's got a good voice if that's your sort of thing, but it just don't do it for me. It's just an automatic skip, change the channel if Mariah Carey comes on. Even if it's Christmas and All I Want for Christmas comes on, it's like, gosh, give me the old bells go ringing out on Christmas Day, any day over All I Want for Christmas. That's like the verb. Yeah, I quite like the verb actually. They got a few good tunes, didn't they? I missed a few comments. I'd bet same as you, Ace, is when we were at school. Yeah, when we were at school, yeah, they were massive. Adam, I thought you don't stream Saturdays. I don't. Well, I do, but it's not like a part of the schedule. If you like, to be honest, the schedule is Fridays. I try to stream every Friday, and there's sort of something happens where I can't. Apart from that, quite often I do Monday and Wednesdays, but it's not like guaranteed on Monday and Wednesday I'm going to be live. There's no guarantee. I say I'm live tonight. It's not for long. What is the time? I'm getting my laptop up. I've got a bloody watch on my hand. Maybe another hour. Maybe another hour, and then I've got to get up about 5 o'clock in the morning. So. Best thing of any of them have done was Noel's 2017 psychedelic album. Can't say I listened to it. You at it again, Seagull Rock Squawk. Yeah, just a quick one tonight. I just wanted to say thank you yesterday because it was incredible. Like people sent me super chats like crazy. Like 500 quid off. I don't even know how much it added up to. It doesn't show up for a while, but it was something like £500. And Andrew Stevens, £410 of that was him. It was crazy just for drinking beer for a few hours and chatting to you guys. I was just overwhelmed with generosity, and where I was a bit drunk at the time, I didn't feel like I got to say thanks properly. So I just wanted to just say thanks quickly, have a catch up and that. And I'm having a few beers to help me sleep anyway. And I'm going to take a sleeping tablet and try and at least get a couple of hours. As long as I get a couple of hours, I'll be alright. I'm not a big sleeper. I can't get used to it. I'm really struggling. I've got really bad sleep apnea, and I'm really struggling with the mask. It makes me feel so anxious. It's horrible. It just I feel like I'm suffocating, especially if you wake up in the night and you do manage to fall asleep with it. It gives you a chance to fall asleep at first, and it's like gently gives you the air, and then if you fall asleep and wake up in the night, which I do all the time, it's like it's like full on throwing the air down your neck. It's not very nice. Oh, bleeding hell, Andrew. Come on, people, let's get at some mullah. Thank you, Andrew, mate. Andrew, I can hum on my phone now. I can heart and like that. Make sure you heart and like your super chat. Andrew, thank you so much, mate. Fucking hell, bro. So fucking kind of you, Andrew. Seriously, man. Thank you so much, mate. You done enough last night, Andrew. Crazy guy. So generous, Andrew. I don't know what I've done to deserve it. I don't feel worthy. But I feel blessed, and thank you, mate. Honestly. I'm not a well-off kind of guy, so even it makes a big difference to my life. It really does. More than you probably realise, Andrew. I don't have kids, so I have no reason to listen to Radio 1. When we're in the car, the missus can't drive without the music on. She needs it on to concentrate. But when she's parking, she has to turn the music off to concentrate to park. I find that weird. She needs it on to concentrate to drive, but if she's parking, the music has to go off. It's funny, isn't it, how people have their kind of like ways. Everybody has their own little ways. JFR, how are you, mate? I'm very good, thank you, JFR. How are you doing, mate? Welcome to the live. Do you like the Gallica voice? I just prefer them when they were a band, like the Oasis as a band, rather than sort of the individual stuff. Personally, fruit corner. Yeah, what's that? What's that for? Fruit corner and a sandwich. Couple of beer mats when they get me perfect job. No, honestly, Andrew, mate, fucking legend, mate. I'm actually, if any moderators, is there anybody? Because I'm looking for a few. Like you get a normal moderator, and then you get like, I forget the name for it to be honest with you, but there's like a special moderator. I'm looking for a couple of them that are always on. Ali D and Andrew always here. Mum's often here. Paramount. I'm looking for a few. What it does, it's the same as a mod. You can keep people, you can time them out. But like, let's just say someone writes a message. You're a bald-headed cunt, and I hope you die or something. YouTube automatically flags that, and it comes up message retracted. Like it's just said it for you, Stephen. Message retracted. Andrew Stevens. It said message retracted. Thank you, Rip. You might have writ shit, but YouTube don't like that, so I don't see it. But if I've got a couple of these extra special mods, it shows you mods their messages before it shows everyone else, and you can read it and decide whether you think it's appropriate. Like obviously, if someone's just said shit, you're like, yeah, that's fine. But if somebody said something really offensive, you're like, no. It allows you guys to choose which comments are appropriate, the ones that YouTube automatically filters out. So instead of them filtering it out, I want a couple of people that are quite happy to sort of, it will pop up on your screen. Because on Rate My Beers channel, I'm what do you call, like the big boss mod or whatever that you want to call it. So like, I know exactly how it works. It just pops up for you, and you decide whether it's appropriate or not. If anybody fancies doing it, Paramount, yes. Let's send rich corners. Even that. Have you come to get more monies from Andrew Stevens? Rinse him dry. No, I actually come to say thank you for last night. Not only was it really enjoyable, a really enjoyable stream, I just overwhelmed. It wasn't just Andrew, just 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 all the little like couple of quid here, couple of quid there, nice messages, great chat. I was just completely overwhelmed with it. And where I was a bit pissed, I don't think I had the chance to say thank you to you guys properly. And I'm going to the zoo tomorrow, so it's not a late one. I'm going to be leaving around 12. I need to try and get 3 pints down me, won't be sleep, mate. But yeah, I'll see how I feel tomorrow. I might do a little vlog if anybody's interested in watching me out with the family at the zoo. Might not be no beer involved, probably won't be. It's a family day out, isn't it? But it's just, no. I try and make it fun. He's dumping money to hide from the tax man. Consider yourself a black market investment asset. Andy, hello. Paramount Andrew is Dr. Birdie, just paying that for the joy. Oh mate, the shit you not come up with is fucking hilarious. Yeah, I'm good. How you doing? The bike, JFR, yeah, I love it. I've got the bug. I absolutely love it. It's like my baby. But the annoying thing is, when I've got the bug, I want a better one. It's really annoying because they're really expensive. I got that one 500 quid because it was a second hand off of like a family member. But I really want a 1,000 watt one, like Keith Scott, because there's certain places where you can't help it around my way, but you have to go on the road. I don't feel comfortable going on the road with a 250 watt motor, because when the hills come you're really slow in that, and if you can keep up with the traffic a bit more, I won't use the whole sort of, I don't want to zoom around, it's nothing about that, but it's when you come up to these like hills and that, and you are on the road, you want to be able to keep up with the traffic somewhat. I think it's safer than everyone constantly overtaking you. And let's face it, it's fun as well, isn't it? Paramount, Andrew is Dr. Birdie. I went that one already. Fucking arsehole. Keith Thomas, I just sent you a video on Facebook as a messenger. I think I'll check it out. I'll check it out later. Thank you, Keith. I'm looking forward to seeing how it is, mate. Paramount, how are you, young man? I think Jen should be top level mod. Andrew just spelled the time. A bald headed. Ah, that come up. So how did that come up? Oh, because you're a mod, I suppose. You're allowed to say it. So you're allowed to say it because you're a mod. But if you wasn't a mod, you wouldn't be allowed to say that. If that makes sense. But you got a message retracted earlier. For some reason. I dread to think what you said. If you're allowed to say this, to drop a C-bomb, Seagull Rocks Squawk, don't have a cell phone for a year. Screw 'em. Wow. To be fair, didn't have them back in the day, did we? If you're old enough. I do, you know, phone boxes. But the problem is you don't really get phone boxes anymore, do you? I cooked a linguine and spilled turmeric all over the worktop, and I have a flat inspection on Monday. Oh. Andrew Stevens banned. Oh yeah, the super mods can also ban other mods, because you mods can't kick each other, but if you're a super mod you can kick if a mod steps out of hand. And you can also say if like we got nuked by like 100 odd people, which has happened a couple of times, it's very rare, but you can like, if you've got the super mod ability, you can actually put it on members only, subscribers only mode, so that all the spam people can't even talk. If you're like, well, you can see I'm struggling, you can just put it on subscribers only mode, or you can make it so people can only write a message like once every 60 seconds. You'll have power to do that, because obviously, especially when I'm on my phone, when I'm on the laptop it's not so bad, but when I'm on the phone it's very difficult to do them sort of things. I wish I could hide the money. Keith Thomas, yes, I've done, I had 250 a few years, jumped into 1,000 watt, I thought I was in heaven. Yeah, and I've seen a really reasonable one. It's still a lot of money, obviously, but it's like about how much my bike cost new if I was to buy it new, but it's 1,000 watt. It's got a throttle mod on it. I nearly crashed into some arsehole the other day. I was just speeding along in the bike lane, not a bike lane in the road, on the actual path. Someone out of nowhere just turned the corner, drove up on the curb and went to like park on the grass, and he didn't see me coming. I've like slammed the front and back brake on and just managed to not smash into his car. Thank God, the couple of days before that, my neighbour, who's a mechanic, helped me with my brakes because they were a bit dodgy, and I think if he didn't help me with my brakes I wouldn't have been able to stop so quick. Turmeric just stains through, it's annoying, otherwise I sound a bit tipsy from the beer garden. AD, my plan for the next 4 years is to get an Olympic medal, choose an event where physically win over a woman, bang on a wig, call myself a woman, yeah, be a boxer or something. Was the one, oh no, Identify, go to do the Tour de France LED and identify and get a really fast motorbike and identify as a cyclist. Sorted. They're all like, well, identify as a cyclist. They can identify as women and their men. Why can't you identify as a cyclist on your crazy Suzuki motorbike or whatever? Even my weight Adam on full power, no pedaling, I get 30 miles per hour. Whoa! I think the fastest I've got on mine, I said about, I think it's around 39 kilometers an hour, which I think is about 26 miles per hour. But that's from pedaling, because I say after 15 it don't help you, and that's like downhill, not like a massive hill. To be fair, I don't feel like I'd want to go any faster than that. On a bike, you just think, you know, when you're going that fast, it's very hard to see like little twigs on the ground and stuff like that that could potentially knock you flying. But I just want it just for. It's not because I want to go crazy fast. It's just because if I do have to go on the road, I want to be able to keep up with traffic. And if there's a massive hill there, it'd be nice not to have to get up the bike and push it up. The message was retracted was Andrew himself deleting it because he misspelt it. Ah. He did, yeah. They just said message retracted. It wasn't removed by me or any of the mods. I don't think they can remove it because you're a mod. Just YouTube, sometimes they just retract people's messages. I don't know why. Or sometimes I don't even see them when people are like, why are you ignoring me? What sausage Andrew Stevens, he says misspelling the word. Seagull Rock Squawk, I haven't gone that far, but I do have a dumb phone instead. Okay Adam, make me a super mod. I'm the man, I have the power of the universe. You need to pedal for exercise. Yeah. No, I do pedal. Believe me, I pedal like a madman on my bike. I've got two bikes. One of them the kids have been using. Like, the other one is a cheat code. I don't want a cheat code, but it's got a more powerful motor. When I come to the hills or if I have to go on the road, I feel a lot safer because it's faster. And like, you kind of, it's weird. You pedal and the motor goes vroom for about 5 seconds, and it really makes you take off. And then you can just pedal again, and it goes vroom again. Whereas my one, you constantly have to pedal, which is good. I want that still, but I just want something where if I do come to a hill, I've got that option of just flying up it like a rocket kind of thing, rather than having to get off the bike. Or if I am sort of on the road, I hate going on the road, but if I do have to go on the road, I feel a lot safer if I can go fast enough to keep up with the traffic. Because then you don't get so many people overtaking you, and that makes me shit myself. And you get cars like zooming past you constantly that far away. It doesn't sit well with my anxiety, but if the bike's a little bit faster on them times I do have to go on the road, I'll get less people having to do that, I guess. Okay, and make me a super mod. Yeah, Andrew do it. My mum's got to do it as well. How can I not? I think I can do it on my phone. Move as standard moderator. I don't think I can do it on my phone actually. Remove report, pin message, channel activity, remove as standard moderator. No, I can't do it on my phone. I cannot do it on the phone. I'll have to do it when I'm on the laptop. Oh, one thing I've been doing on the old bike as well. It's got 3 settings. It's got like a turbo setting, standard setting, and eco setting. When I first got the bike, I had to have it on a turbo setting just to do this lap thing that I do. And then I went down to the standard. Now I can do it on eco. I can do it on eco, and so instead of having to charge the bike up like every 2 days, now it's like way less because it uses way less power because I don't need so much assistance. The Bosch monster is back. How you doing, Michael? Burst. Cheers, mate. Nice use of emojis, my man. Paramount, Yinshi, and yes, mum. I was thinking the same. Paramount, try toothpaste. Works great on stains. Otherwise, no weight loss. Yeah, oh, believe me, I'll go. When I come back from my bike ride, even if it's only half hour, my t-shirt, and that's a bit disgusting, but it's soaked all the way through front and back. Because where I'm so fat and I'm proper go for it, trust me, I give it everything I've got. I could just like go slow or put the gears down and that. I'll try and keep it in the highest gear I possibly can, even on the hills, just to give myself more of a workout, if that makes sense. I really do push myself. There's no doubt about that. 1,000-watt bikes now very expensive. I bought it 5 years ago. Now, Keith, what you can do as well, you can buy a standard bike, say like a Carrera from Halfords, for about $350, and then on eBay you can buy a 1,000-watt kit, and it's just like a battery you attach to the bike, and then the wheel, and a speedo, and you're away. Low as if I own toothpaste, Ali. I use dental dog juice. Oh, dental dog juice. And I prefer the old angle. A machine in the background. It's because I'm on my phone. If I do that, it's like I can't. It's because I'm not on my laptop. Well, it's a quick one. I chucked it on the phone. Friday nights we use the laptop to do streams, but the weekday ones I just use my phone because it helps. For some reason, well, you know, what do you call? I'm horizontal. Is that right? Or landscape? I get mixed up between them. Basically, I'm that way round. And it puts you on the Shorts, YouTube Shorts feed, which helps the channel get more subscribers. Which I prefer doing it on a laptop, but also it's one of the biggest things I do to get subscribers for the channel is do lives like this. But on Friday, it's nice to not think about subscribers and just do a good quality stream for the subscribers I've already got, if that makes sense. Plus, it's just a ball ache setting it up on the laptop and stuff. It takes a bit of a setup and that. This is just a spur of the moment. Yeah, I go live quickly. If I had to set up for 20 minutes, I wouldn't bother. A dodgy corner shop was back alley Colgate deal. I have not message retracted ad. It says the message is retarded, so they won't show it. Can you actually make a supermodder? Yeah, you can. Absolutely, 100%. Let me try again. Oh, hang on. I'm going to try it with you, Andrew. I'm going to remove your mod status quickly. I think might have to remove it in order to put you as add as channel mod. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I had to remove you as a mod altogether in order to make you a super mod. Andrew, you're now a super mod. Have a little play about and see what your new powers are. You can literally slow the chat down. You can put it on members only. Like, obviously, don't abuse these powers, but like if thousands of people joined or hundreds of people and I couldn't keep up, you can see I'm struggling to keep up with the comments. You can make it so people can only comment every 60 seconds or just put it on subscribers only mode. Kind of gives people that ain't subscribed as an incentive to subscribe as well. It's like, if you don't subscribe, you can't talk. If you're not subscribed, you can't talk because it's busy. And also helps me because it gives me less people spamming. You're back on the e-bike hour again. Oh no. If you're watching, Lisa, don't worry, I'm not going to stay up too late. She's messaging me on my phone. But I can't message her back because I'm on my phone, so I'm guessing she's watching. It's not a late one. Extra speed is great around, but yeah, sometimes it's not like you want that speed to use it all the time, but having access to it makes you feel safer. It's kind of there if you need it. As turbo setting dangle a big pie in front of you so you pedal extra fast. Michael, what have I missed? Oh, it's added boshing on eco. Well done, mate. Bosh, lad. Yeah. And the battery lasts so much longer. It gives you a bit more workout. But again, like I say, it's handy to have that high setting. But on a 250 watt motor with a big bloke like me, you don't notice much difference. It doesn't get me up them big hills. 1,000 watt one would. Yeah, but if you were to get the £1,000 one, yeah, I would still have to pedal. I'd still have to pedal, mum. It's got a throttle on it if you need it. So like I'm pedaling, just using it the way I'm using my bike. But let's just say, I don't know, like I'm struggling to keep up with traffic or whatever. You've got that option. It will drain your battery like crazy, but it's like a turbo sort of boost where you cannot pedal for a minute and you can get yourself out of trouble if you need to, sort of thing. If you're on the roads, I really don't like riding on the roads. I avoid it at all costs, but sometimes you have to. There's certain places I want to go on my bike, and it involves a lot of being on the road. And sometimes I think when you're on the road, you need that option just to be able to pull away a bit. Michael, yeah, you missed another 1k donation. 1k donation. Yes, Linda, you don't have to use you don't have to use it. It's just an option there if you're in trouble. It sounds weird, but sometimes like if you're on the road and there's people zooming past you, it scares the shit out of you. And if you can keep up with the traffic on them, when you're forced to go on, I never want to go on a road, but if I have to go on a road and I can keep up with the traffic, I feel like it's a lot safer. Better for my anxiety anyway. Can I be a super mod? The Bosch monster loves beer. Well, I know how to do it now, don't I? Yeah. So I've got to remove you as a moderator. You're no longer a mod, Michael. And I can give you the add moderator. Managing moderator, that's it. You're a managing moderator now. I'm going to give my mum one as well, just for now. Sorry, mum, but I need to remove you as a moderator for a minute. And now add you as a managing moderator. This is a brief description here. You can manage blocked words and change chat modes in live, and also have standard moderator capabilities. So yeah, you can also kick other mods. But the main thing is you can slow down the chat if you need to, and you can put it on subscribers only mode. Like this is like sometimes when I'm on the phone, if we go on the front page of the shorts or whatever, literally 150 people can join just like that, and then you can put it on subscribers only mode, or make it so people can only comment once every 60 seconds or something to give me a chance. It doesn't add too much. It's just fine about blasting for jam. No, I'll be a good boy, daddy. Well, Paramount, I'm sending you into an end of universe. Universe. Lol, can I remove Adam too? I don't think that. I don't think you can remove me. That's alright, Michael, mate. You've like been here since the start, bud. Andrew does shitloads of the channel. And your mum's your mum. You can't trust your mum. I think we'll see how it goes with Ray for now. I feel like there's always going to be one of you three, at least on pretty much every live. If anyone else wants to do it, let me know, and if we need more, keep it in mind. Hello, my friend. How do I donate? I'd like to give you 2,000 to help your journey. Mr. Big Ten. You just hit. You just hit the. I'm pretty sure you're trolling me, but there's a super chat button. You just hit the super chat button, mate, and then you write whatever you want to donate. Mr. Big Deep. I think it's a $sign. You click it, and you can either gift memberships to the channel or send a super chat, super stickers, stuff like that. Andy, how does that work if you have a lot of managing mods and they decide to do different? It would just be the first person that does it. Like, this is if somebody says shit and YouTube leaves it to the mods to decide whether that's allowed. It'd just be the first one of them that says yes, it's allowed. Then that'll be it. Because some of them might be AFK, or some of them might not be drunk or not really paying attention. It'd just be the first one to, like, basically they're all trusted. As long as one of them does it, it's done. It doesn't matter who. Don't have a super spanner by my name. Yeah, they should have a super spanner, shouldn't they? so that everyone knows you have the power. But yeah, you don't get no super spanner, but you do have a few extra things you can do, like slowing down the chat and that. You probably never need to use it, but there might be a rare occasion, let's say, that where we just get loads of people come in. Like, a few of you may have seen it, where we had like 170 people in there once or something, because we appeared on the shorts. We filtered through them and we got some nice people in the end, but perhaps if you could have slowed the chat down, it'd help you filter through these people. Not only does it help me, it helps you mods. Like, if the chat slows down, it helps you keep control of who's being an arsehole and who's not. So it's not just to help me, it's to help you, and it helps the other mods that don't have the superpowers to also do their thing. You do my end, Michael. Maybe Relish. Andrew Stevens. I've not seen any different with mods. Double check it now. Otherwise you're banned from your own channel. You should. Move as managing moderator. Yeah, you're a managing moderator. You're definitely a managing moderator. I think if Ali D wants to do it as well. Word of warning to the managing mods: if you try to ban me, I will destroy you. I think if I need 2 more, I don't know. I mean, I pretty much trust all my mods anyway. Well, I do trust all my mods, so. Just gonna nip to the loo. 2 seconds, people. Right. Sorry about that, people. Had to have a loo, and I just got to take some of my meds. Like, sleep battery. Sleeping tablets, anxiety tablets, asthma pumps. Because I'm leaving soon. It probably maybe there's possibly one more, and that'll be it. I'm gonna get me sleeping tablets down my neck now. And then anxiety, blood pressure, cholesterol, antipsychotics, propanolol, all sorts. Fucking horrible. Coding jank. Right. I'm trying to use my mouse to scroll down on the comments on my phone. I think I got a bit too used to last night on the old laptop. Where was we? I do apologise if I've missed anyone's comments. I'm trying to go back up. I can do. I just can't get Captain. I don't have the power. Think Ali and me can sort them all. Michael, I'm still getting the normal mod options. No slowdown chat. Stuff like that. Perhaps it comes into effect on the next live, maybe. Or perhaps you might need to refresh the stream. Could be another, because it's a brand new power. Maybe it takes a while to kick in. Maybe refresh the stream. Try that. I'd say it's your first sort of point of call. Maybe leave and rejoin. Yeah, you are definitely a manager model, or perhaps when I'm on the laptop it gives you them powers, but not on the phone. I'm not sure. I'm not too sure. So I've got it on a few other channels that lives I join, and you can slow down the chat and stuff like that. I'm not sure exactly how it works. You have to figure it out. Maybe Google it or something. Managing moderator powers. If I behave, Adam would think I'm ill. What's up with Ali D? He's not being a troll. He's not getting on my case. You're right. Everyone with Ali D. Southampton legend Ali D. Paramount are the option to ban are much larger. Increased power variety. Yeah, because you can. I think you can like remove people's comments, or you can put them in timeout. Sometimes, if it's somebody who's normally alright, it's just saying a bit about out of line, you can just remove that comment, and then they carry on being an arsehole. You can time them out. Or those fuckers in these towns have no chance now. Sorry. Who is now super? You, my mum, and it was Michael. There's a new sheriff around these parts. Mummy Beer Monster. Yeah, Mummy Beer Monster is. Don't fuck with Mummy Beer Monster. She won't take no shit. Message me with any advice with what you're on, dude. What's that? Adam, message me with any advice and what medications and that. Yeah, thanks. I take quite a lot of stuff. I take remember the names of them. Venlafaxine twice a day, a big tablet at night and a small one during the day, because I tend to get more anxious at night, so I take the big one at night. Propanolol, which is to do with like it slows. They give it to people who have heart attacks. I get palpitations when I'm anxious, and I'm constantly like my eyelashes are twitching, and so yeah, the propranolol to slow down my heart rate to help control the physical like effects of the anxiety. I take is it quintimpine? It's an antipsychotic. I take atrastatin for the cholesterol. I take something for high blood pressure as well. I can't remember the name of it. Ramipril, I think. I'll take a sleeping tablet, either Zopiclone or Phenergan. Zopiclone helps a lot more, but I've only got Phenergan at the minute because I don't like giving you a Zopiclone because you can get addicted to it apparently. But that's the one that actually works for me. But they never want to give it to me, which is annoying because I took 2 of them, the Phenergan, just a minute ago, and I don't seem to do anything. But it's like a travel sick pill, I think. Almost for travel sickness. I mean, you'll know. And the other one, codeine. I have to take. Well, I don't even really need that now. It's more for like the cough and that. Seems to have cleared up now. And I got my steroids, my acid pump. Probably a couple more I'm forgetting. It's a ridiculous amount of tablets. And I'll often forget to take the daytime ones. I'm supposed to take a few tablets during the day and my acid pump, but a lot of time I forget the daytime ones. I've got to be honest. Don't forget the Viagra tablets and the gonorrhea tablets. I've got some Viagra in the fridge actually. You just reminded me, LED. It's just, there's no point using it with all the kids. If ever we can find a babysitter, maybe. My brother brought me some back from Turkey, but it's not like a pill. It's honey Viagra. Apparently, the guy said to him in Turkey, 1 spoonful is all you need. It's still sitting in the fridge. Because, yeah, you never know when especially when you've got a toddler. Imagine that me and Mrs. both take Viagra and the baby's like, and all we want to do is destroy each other. It's not going to be good. Keith Thomas, it's a pain in the ass taking medications every night. I do the same. Yeah, a lot of the ones I have are lifelong. Not all of them. What's going on? Cheeky live stream. How you doing, Tabs? Welcome to the live pod. Good to see you, mate. I'm the super Bosch monster now, Adam. That's it, Michael. Adam, message me your meds. I'll review them for you. I'm a pharmacist before anyone says that. Yeah, I know you are, mate. I'll probably message him like tomorrow or something if you remind me. But yeah, I'm not getting on bad with them at the minute. It's the pill. What's the channel about? Joe, welcome to the live, mate. Channel. I'm a beer reviewer. So I'll review beers. But when we do the lives, it's a bit like an online pub kind of thing. But I've also started doing some out and about videos, a weight loss journey of a beer monster, because I drink a lot of beer, but I'm trying to lose weight. I've got myself an e-bike and I'm travelling on that, and once a week I'd say how much weight I've lost while still drinking copious amounts of beer. Yeah, a little bit of this, some out and about stuff for the family, the odd food review, stuff like that, Joe. But the lives seem to be very popular. Paramount, I was on a lot of tablets. I just ditched the non-essential ones. I feel a lot better. I've tried that before for my anxiety ones, and I felt better for about 2 weeks. And I started like hearing things I've not heard in ages, like the annoying noise the fridge makes and the birds singing in the morning. I don't even notice that on my tablets. And I thought, this is amazing. And all of a sudden, it's like after a couple of weeks, I just went. Poof. But I did ask the doctor for permission. They said you really shouldn't, but if you really want to, it's all about beer, Joe. Yeah, mostly. How can you get a prescription for anxiety medication? go to a doctor, and if you're feeling anxious and that, well, I guess they could prescribe it for you. I've got a condition called GAD. It stands for Generalized Anxiety Disorder. It's just generally always anxious. Like, you don't see it. That's the worst thing about it. You don't see it, and you get people like you guys have seen coming here like, "Oh, there's nothing wrong with you. Go and get a job, you lazy fucker," and all that, because you can't see it. It's you see signs in that sometimes about disabled people. Not all disabilities are visible. I've got kind of one of them ones, if you like. I've had it for years. I've stopped trying to beat it because I don't think it can be beat. I think the key is accepting it, and it's taken years to do that. Accepting it, almost embracing it, and just accepting this is me, and just learning to live with it the best way you can. Some days you can push yourself, and if you're having a bad day, don't do it. You're just going to make yourself worse. If you fail to do something you want to do, I think sometimes you just got to learn to live with it the best you can. Yeah, and it takes time. It does take time to accept it. It takes time to understand it. It takes time to learn how to manage it. I'd say I've had all sorts of like CBT and therapies and all that, but I think it's just about learning it. Just coming to terms with it and learning to live with it. If that makes sense, especially if it's. I mean, GAD. I don't know if there's a cure for that. I think it's just like an overreactive feeling of like anxiety all the time, and that's how I am all the time. And like I say, you don't see it, but in my head it is like a constant thing. My mum seen me when I was at my worst. When I split up with my ex and I stayed around there for a while, and I was like, I smoked at the time. I was like, I need to go in the garden for a ciggy. But I was petrified of going outside at the time. And she's like, well, there's no smoking in here. And I went outside, literally just in her garden, and like passed out. And the one time I passed out and I landed on my mum, and she tried to save me. And I fucking thank God I didn't hurt her. But yeah, it's sometimes, those closest to me know what they know is they've seen what it's like and how it affects me. Ali, there must be natural remedies for a lot of issues. I used to smoke marijuana when I was younger, still a bit. But it was not all this weed crap they do now, like super skunk and all that. It was just like a mellow one, the one that you burn and sprinkle sort of thing. It was a chilled buzz. It used to just relax me and help me concentrate and stop me panicking. But now, and then I can't seem to get that stuff for years, and then they brought out all this crazy stuff. It just makes me paranoid, so I don't touch it now. I've never tried CBD oil though. Adam has a vacuum pump in his fridge too. Gutsor Jabruski doctor. Jesus Christ, how you doing, Jesus Christ? Good to see you, mate. AD, keep the Viagra when you want to go hands free on the tablet under the duvet cover, mate. I'm on those tablets, yeah, beta blockers slow the heart rate down, yeah. They give them to people with heart attacks, but they also help with some of the physical sides of anxiety. Like I get a lot of palpitations and that, and I shake a lot and stuff, and they stop me from doing that. Otherwise, I sit here and I'm like that constantly. Like when I'm not on my medication, I'll constantly shake all the time. Like constantly, I'm just so anxious all the time. Even if I'm just watching telly, I'll just be like that, shaking. So the tablets stop me doing that. That's a plus. It's a bit like having freaking Parkinson's or something with generalised anxiety. Like the way it affects me anyway, it's like constant, like just you're waiting for something bad to happen, even though there's nothing bad happening. You just constantly, like you're just waiting. things before I got the right medication that used to happen to me was stupid. I walked out my front door once years ago, and it was a really windy day, and a fucking there was a wheelie bin blown over, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die, and I just passed out. That's what my mind told me, and it was like my body couldn't handle it, so obviously it fucked up. The shit it can do, it's unbelievable. Lou Stevens, the super pump massive dominator, I heard he has. Nothing wrong with you, Adam. Go get a job, you lazy fucker. Some crackheads in their mum's basement with Marvel posters. Yeah, that's the sort of thing you hear from people that don't understand. Yes, bruv. How you doing, bro? Good to see you again. Wise advice as well. Completely hear you. I suffer with the same. Fishing with tea. Great to see you again, bud. Welcome to live, mate. And I'm sorry to hear that you have similar problems, mate. Why did Slim Guy get banned? I didn't even see him join, let alone what he did. Don't be harsh on people. Always give people a chance, I'll say. Just because you got the power, he's talking about bad drugs. It's a beer channel. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Never want to see that again ever. It's happened often. Never want to see that again ever. It happened often, not just a one-off. Yeah, I know, Mum. Same. My mum seen me when I bad. People like I constantly get it. Like, well, there's nothing wrong with you, and it used to really annoy me, and now I just I get it because looking at it from people's point of view that have not suffered, you don't get it. I do look normal. I am normal. I'm just me, but I have my issues. But it's not something you can see. Like, say, my mum's seen me go through. But my mum knows exactly how bad I can be, and I've come a long way since then. I really have, and it's taken a long fucking time. How's you on about, mate? Sticky Black. No, it's just crazy. It makes you paranoid. I just can't even deal with it. It used to just chill me out. It used to just relax me. It used to stop me shaking and all that. I didn't even know. This is when I used to smoke that stuff. I didn't even know what was wrong with me. I didn't know what anxiety even was. I was a young lad, and even in school, I had problems in school, panicking, not being able to breathe and stuff like that. The headmaster took me to the ambulance like constantly, like all the time, thinking I'm having an asthma attack. But it was anxiety. But I was a kid. I didn't even know what anxiety was. It's only as I got older and it was still happening. And when I used to be a bricklayer, and I had issues with that. And I used to be like a team leader in a cycling factory, which suited me because I just sort of had to make sure the work got done. I could keep away from everyone. In the tea room, I wouldn't even sit in the tea room with everybody else. I'd sit outside on my own. And eventually it just got worse and worse and worse. Life problems don't help. Hash you're on about, but we all got life problems, but sometimes they can bring out the worst if you've got suffering with anxiety. Ram, hey up, mate. How's it going, Ram? Good to see you, bud. Pretty good, mate. Pretty good, bro. You ever tried fishing? Sounds mad, but you know what? Fishing with tea. I'd love to get into fishing. I have done fishing before a few times. I've got a few rods in the garage actually that I brought about 10, 15 years ago to try and get into it. But I need like a partner who knows what they're doing to teach me the ropes, if that makes sense. Particularly around here, you can do the old sea fishing for free and that, the River Medway and stuff like that. But the times I have done fishing, I've only done lake fishing, like float fishing and stuff like that, or like with bait alarms and that. I don't know how to set up to do sea fishing, but I'd like to because I'd like to pass it on to the kids and stuff like that. And I find it really relaxing, really relaxing. I suppose I could probably go on YouTube and find the ropes. Very true. You can always enjoy beer as well, mate. That's for sure. I got the power. Was that He-Man? I have the power. I sounded a bit like Arnie then, didn't I? Without meaning to. I was an anti-D's for a while. Best thing I did was go off the flickers. Mm. Problem with antidepressants, they make you worse before they make you better. In my experience, I've tried so many different ones, and they all like when you first take a new medication, it's shit. It takes like months for your body to kind of adapt to it. I feel, and it takes a while to see results. Give me a message, mate. I'm genuinely going with you. Whereabouts you based? I'm based in Kent, mate. Chatham area in Kent, Lordswood. And you're going to say you're from Scotland or something, and then that's that one out the window. Never know, though. You might say you live 5 minutes up the road. Small world. Ram 904, I do a lot of fishing. It really chills you out, yeah. The few times I have done fishing, I've really enjoyed it. And I love fish as well, so if you're doing sea fishing and you get a nice catch, it's always a bonus, because decent bit of fish don't come cheap, does it? These mate, okay, they was just guessed because Ram and said hey up. Visual Tea, sweet bruv. Oh, you're in Charlton, South East London. I'm originally from Thamesmead, right near you, mate. I'm originally from I grew up in Thamesmead and Abbey Wood until I was like around 20, and I moved to Medway. I also lived on the Isle of Sheppey. Chatham not too far at all. Give me a TM, bro. We'll sort it out. That'd be great. Fishing with Tea. Have you got Facebook? By the power of Grey Skull. Could do some fishing videos, having a nice relaxing bit of fishing. Could do a beer review together or something, mate. No, Mum, I'm off soon as well. And one more quick one, that's me. Hopefully by then the sleeping tablets will be kicking in. So I've got to be up about 5 o'clock in the morning or something stupid like that. I know I'm going to struggle to sleep tonight. Because when you've got anxiety, when you need sleep because you know you're doing something tomorrow, guess what? You can't fucking sleep. You lay there, you're like, I really need to go to sleep. Oh my god, what if I don't sleep? What's going to happen? Oh, I'm going to ruin the whole day for everyone. Oh god, if I don't sleep and I don't get up, I'm doomed, and I'm going to let everybody down, and everybody's going to hate me. That's the way my mind works, and for that reason, that's why I'm trying to have a few beers with me sleeping tablet to help me sleep. But I know I'm still going to struggle. There's some great fishing on the canals if you get a chance. What's your YouTuber called? The Ginger Fisherman. Great channel. I've not really watched much fishing channels actually. I've watched a few like fishing documentary. There's one like about a guy called the Fish Warrior. His name was just remember the intro. Fish Warrior, Jakob Wagner. He used to catch all these massive catfish and all that. Yeah, it's weird though, because I hate killing animals, or even like if there's a freaking bee in the house or something, which is like kill it. I always let them go. But when it comes to fish, I don't know why I don't feel bad about catching a fish and eating it. It's so weird. I think it's because you can just sort of, kill them really quickly and painlessly. I don't know. Maybe it's like a passed down sort of thing from generations before, where it feels natural. But killing innocent fucking dragonfly or anything. Spiders. If the missus sees a spider, it's hilarious. She literally screams. She's like, ah! And I'm like, fucking hell, what's happened? Is the house on fire? And then you walk up there and it's like a spider. I just grab it, throw it out. Kill it. No, I'm not killing it. It's so funny the reaction when she sees a spider. Literally, it's like somebody's walked in the house with a samurai sword and started chopping up like the house, like everybody in the house or something. And it's just a spider. We've all got our fears, haven't we? And Mrs. is definitely very scared of spiders. Apparently, some London Zoo we're going tomorrow. There's like a spider enclosure. We're just in there with them all. That won't bother me at all. But there's no way I'm going to get her in there. Spiders just don't bother me. Or snakes. I don't particularly like massive spiders. But I'm not like, I don't have a phobia of them. They just look really hairy and that bit. AD, same hated fluoxetine, but on the sertraline now, been much more helpful. Only problem is, I've taken both of them. When I miss a dose, I get these horrible zappy sense. Yeah. I know about them, Paramount, mate. The brain zaps. It's like a weird kind of like, fucking, it's horrible. It is fucking horrible. It's hard to explain. Julie's dead, alright, bust. Julie, you slag. How you doing, mate? Good to see you, bud. Lynn Shield Night. Paramount Saturday Night to the mother. Cheers, Julie, mate. Bush. How you doing, mate? It's a fellow beer channel that you may or may not know. Julie's dead. You should watch River Monsters, great TV show. It rings a bell actually. I might have watched some of that. To be honest, mate, you put the fish back 99% of the time. Yeah, to be honest, Ram. Obviously, with freshwater fishing, I'm not going to be eating any fish. If it's sea fishing, I would never eat a fish unless it was like worth eating. I used to go years ago with a fella. He started sort of teaching me a bit about sea fishing, but we used to go in the River Medway, and we used to catch cod and sea bass. How nice is sea bass? Like cod's good, obviously everyone knows cod, but sea bass, it's like delicate and I love sea bass, man. And we used to throw them back unless we got like a really good size one, you know. Especially with carp, which is what I target. Oh yeah, I'm not going to eat a carp. Jesus. I think Polish people or something have them for Christmas, don't they? Yeah, I wouldn't fancy it. I'd only catch stuff that I'll catch. I'd only eat something I'll catch out of the sea. If you catch the fish, then yours to bring home and cook. Yeah, from the sea. Yeah, if it's big enough. I have a fear of wearing new clothes. Yeah, I mean, that's gonna sound weird to a lot of people, Michael. But when you're the person who's got it in your head, it's not weird to you. It's very real. I completely get it, mate. Because I've had weird shit as well, and people don't understand it unless they've had something similar. So, mate, I'm with you, Michael. You know I knew about that anyway, mate. And I support you, bud. Beer Monsters Pet Sperm says, hello, darlings. How you doing, Skip? That's my daughter. My oldest daughter. Julie's Den Bush. It sucks. I need to push myself to find a new clothes. Already clothes ain't gonna fit me. Yeah, I'm overweight as well, Michael. Maybe if you started eating a bit healthier, perhaps, I don't know if you have problems going out or whatever, get yourself a little bike, no, it's be an e-bike, or go for a jog, make yourself feel better about yourself. The mind's a powerful thing, and from a long-term someone who suffered with mental health for a long time, if there's a way you can fit a bit of exercise in your life, it's really going to help you. Even if you can't go out, get some weights from Argos or whatever, do a bit of dumbbells, jog on the spot or whatever. You can put like stuff on YouTube, like following people doing little exercises and all that. Whatever works for you. Dry sea bass is amazing. Rev out from Falls and Ginger and Spring. Yes, sea bass is legendary, and the skin's really nice as well. Oh, I've been having that a few times on my diet. It's quite expensive though, and it's not the most filling fish, but it's just, I just love it. I think it's such an underrated fishy. I was on a search line, didn't like them. They changed my place, and I did not like the search line when I first started taking it. I remember that one. It used to make me feel a bit sick as well. And yeah, no emotions. Yeah. Thing is, ADD, when you first start taking these tablets, it's a bit of a shock to the system. You get used to them after a while, and then the negative side effects kind of wear off a bit, and they actually start helping. But then also, one thing I have, another problem it creates, in time, you get so used to it that it doesn't help at all, and I have to keep moving to a new tablet maybe every 5 years. Like, what does you start quite low and then keep upping the dose as you get used to it, and then once you're on the max dose and they can't up it no more after maybe a couple of years, you end up having to go on a different one, kind of thing. But yeah, I know exactly what you mean about the whole motionless thing. I get it now sometimes. Like, the medications I'm on now are working for me. But sometimes things happen and I think that's a big deal. That is a big deal. It could be about a family member, or one of your own kids, or something that's happened in the world. And I just think to myself, why do I not give a shit? Why do I genuinely not, like, I care. I know that I care because I should care about that thing that's happened. You know, because you know it's a big thing. You know that's a big deal and you should care. But you're thinking, yeah, I should care, and that's a massive thing, and that's really upsetting or whatever. But I literally don't give a shit, and I can't help it. You know, it's a weird feeling. I completely have been there, LED, mate. You're not alone, mate. It's that feeling of just not caring, and you know you should. If it makes sense. It's a weird feeling as well. Once tried a pike, I caught up with worst taste ever. I've tried an eel steak. That was nice, believe it or not. I love sea bass. Keep the skin on. Yeah, fry it nice and crispy, skin side. I did done that emotions exactly what I needed for. Yeah, the idea is that's to stop you getting negative thoughts. But you do kind of get used to it after a while. Fish have such a bad life, and everything wants to eat them. Yeah, it's so true. Beer wants his pet sperm, not drunk enough, unfortunately. Yes, sweaty beast, though, really. Sweaty beast. Yeah, I won't be drinking much more because gotta get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Tabs. What is that all about? The new clothes that bother you? Oh, he's talking to Michael. Paramount Michael, the Bosch Monster does beer. The best thing to do is now your chest and waist measurements by the size guide. Yeah, so you know if stuff's gonna fit you. If you know your exact measurements, I think you're saying, then you're not gonna be disappointed when it shows up and like, oh, wait, that fit me. Parallels, or at least still funny with it. Jodie's then, I'll pop that sea bass in the oven just as good. I'll get a frying pan, I'll put a bit of olive oil in there, heat it up as hot as a fuck will go for like 5 minutes, and just chuck it in there skin side down to rough up and crisp up that skin for about 5 minutes. I just flip it over for about 2 minutes on the other side. Serve her up, squeeze of lemon, maybe a couple of herbage, bit of parsley or whatever on there. Bit of salad, very nice. Fish is good. You could do it on a barbecue as well. But when I'm doing a barbecue, I like the whole fish with the head and all sorts on there still. Just 5 minutes each side of the barbie. Oh, yes. Mrs. hates it though. She won't eat a fish if it's got eyes on it. She's like, it's looking at me, I can't eat it. I get that. I don't get it. You can't see you, it's fucking dead. But, I get it, everybody's got their own things, haven't they? It's more difficult to unleash the changing rooms. Same as you. I love it. Julie said, I love it. Yeah, love it. Anybody notice how much less insects there are, especially bees? That's a good point, actually. I've seen a couple of bees, not really seen any wasps at all, actually. And I hate wasps. I love bees, I hate wasps. I got stung in the throat as a kid by a wasp, and I've always hated them ever since. Shit scared of wasps. Give me a spider, snake, fine. Wasps, I'm like a big girl. If a wasp comes near me, I'm just I'm petrified of them. And say it's because you get these things, they haunt you and they scar you. I absolutely can't stand them. So when we get wasps in the house, Callum deals with it. I do with the spiders, Callum deals with the wasps. Just finished a big Heineken bottle. Nice, went down well. Glad you enjoyed it, Jody, mate. Beyonce's pet sperm. Floxetone turns me into a skinny legend. I'll take that one as well. Paramount AD. I can just cope with things better. Really now. Mostly most the same, just less panicky and sad. Some medications work with some people that don't work for others as well. Kick his ass, Seabass. Quote from my favourite film, Dumb and Dumber. Dumb and Dumber. Legendary. All the best. Adios. Adios, Geordie. Dirty slag. Good to see you, mate. Thanks for popping in, bud. You look after yourself, mate, yeah? Evening, Beer Monster groupies. How you doing? Oh. Beer Monster Pet Sperm, mid Geordie. Off ski. Take it easy, Geordie, mate. And, Geordie also has a channel as well. If you want to check him out, people. Butte, bro. Love it. Bosh. Good night. We gotta go. No worries, mate. Sleep well, bud. You're really dirty talking about Rish and Dad. I definitely don't want more of that fucking cockle fish sperm shit. Keith Thomas, good night, Adam. I hope you enjoy the little video I sent you. I'm looking forward to watching it, mate. Good night, Keith. It's been a pleasure, mate. Legend, mate. Julie's Den, night. Night, Keith Thomas. Andy says, I fuck you up long term. I wanted to come off them for a while and read about the others. Discussing how bad they are. It's probably helped. This day hours, well, much better than off. Yeah. Yeah, they're not easy to come off. That's for sure. Done it myself. fucking horrible. Let's go off. I've got stung in the throat too. Had drink a soda, can let in the sun too. Keith, what kind of videos you've been sending my dad now? No, Skip. It's people want to see some more bike riding videos. Like, you get these things called GoPros that are good for recording like fast riding and all that shit. He's got one, and he's gonna send me some footage to show what it looks like. Like Keith, Geordie. Have you ever been to Chester? I live about 10 minutes from there. No, I haven't, mate. Never in Chester. What's to be what Budweiser is to Budfar. Doing the bees dirty like that, Pamela. But yeah, there's definitely a truth in it, isn't there? Wasps, horrible little bastards. Bees, they look big and intimidating, but they never come for you, do they? I don't know why I'm feeling quite fucking pissed actually. I was about to say I thought Lisa was pegging you. Good enough. Have you ever been to Margate? Yeah, what's that? It's not that far away from me. About an hour and 10-minute drive. Yeah, about an hour and 10 minutes. Not been there many times though. I think twice, maybe 3 times. Might even go there during this summer holidays sometime to get the kids out and about and that. My vegetables ain't got any big sexy time. Which will probably mean flowers, new beans, dark. Well, I think the old I'm definitely going after this one. I think the old pills are kicking in a bit. That's a girl, yeah. Oh. With the 6.6 at the left and the pills, sleeping pills. Oh yeah, I was shit I took. Definitely the last one, people. 5 o'clock in the morning wake up, that's gonna be fun. I'm struggling to see the fucking screen on my phone. Like me. Our best mate is staying there currently. Well, in Margate, my vegetables ain't got any big sexy time, which will probably mean the flowers off the kidney beans will die off. Ah, poor vegetables, they just need a good fucking, don't they? Ram says, I got stung 28 times as a kid. Put my foot down a rabbit hole. I went, oh Jesus, mate, fuck that. Yeah, I've gone to the match, mate. Yep. I might do. Definitely feeling the tablets. Fuck me. Yeah, I've been to the match. The kids met all the players and that as well about 2 years ago. And they got like posters up in their walls, signed posters and that. You can tell the Stephen tablets are hitting. No, yeah, I took 2 as well. Because I need to be up early tomorrow for the zoo. Plus, about 5 points of left. Probably speeds up the process with the Stephen tablets. And all the other ones, and the codeine. Genuinely struggling to look at the screen. It's like a blur. I'm like, wow. His left eye is dying to sleep. Sorry, people. But that's what I had to do, taking them tablets. That's what I wanted, to be fair. I had to do it to be able to fucking sleep. And I wasn't feeling tired earlier. I am now. My favourite beers are Boobies. Yes! Babies, Andy. Drink, Fuffy. Good luck with the dry mouth in the morning, pal. Dry mouth? Well, I didn't get dry mouth. I didn't get dry mouth. I want from the medication. Old cotton mouth, like Jim Carrey and me, myself, and Irene. That's a funny, underrated film. That I think me, myself, and Irene. Your eyes are social distancing from each other, Dad. Yeah, it's the medication. It's medication probably is increasing the effects of the alcohol, and the alcohol are probably increasing the effects of the medication as well. Does that make sense? I'm on my way to Margate. The power bank will charge. Is that charging? Fuck me. I'm trying to charge up my power bank for tomorrow. Just like when we went to Southend last week, it was like, oh, my phone's dead. Everybody's phone died. Oh. Go to see that. I'm gonna finish my beer, Jesus. Not that bad. Probably am, to be fair. Fine, look. Jennifer. Jennifer, hi boys. What the fuck on the Saturday? You look wasted, hon. Smash. Frost. Casey, Frosty. Wants a life. Jennifer wants a life. Yeah, I look smashed, but it's actually not the beer. It's all the medications. How long ago was it when I took medication, people? I've got no idea. Yeah, I've got to be up at like 5 o'clock in the morning. Wait, also, I took a load of sleeping tablets, or 2. Two sleeping tablets. I'm supposed to take one. I've done codeine, all my other stuff, like cocktail, like 15 tablets. You see, before I took them tablets, I was fine, and now definitely kicking in. Jeez. For us, Dev Cross sleeping tablets destroy him. They definitely did. We just gonna peg him. Peg him sleep. Sorry Jen, you joining me, and I'm like, ugh, I'm just finishing this beer and I'm going. So I got to be up 5 o'clock in the morning. Oh. Messy. Me tight, tied up. Of course, what did you do to him last night? Says what a black magic baseball bat. Struggling to see. No, it's Keith. No, Katie, how many do I need to have to catch up? Not that many. I'm fucked because I've got to get up really early tomorrow, so I've taken a load of pills. Sleeping pills, relaxant pills, anxiety, depression, blood pressure, cholesterol, antipsychotic. I took them earlier. I was thinking about, I don't know, 5 minutes ago. I'm kicking. I took 2 sleeping pills as well, so I really need to get up tomorrow because of all the tickets and that I already paid for. One eye. They have been trending videos. Been out with the girls. Not expecting you to be online. No, I don't really do Saturdays. So the plan was I was watching Simo and Paul's live, and I thought I'll watch that till about midnight to 1 o'clock, and then I'll go to bed. And they left at 10. Simo just said he couldn't be asked, he wasn't feeling quite himself, sort of thing. I can't remember exactly what he said. He just felt a bit spaced out. So he left at 10. I was like, oh, I've got nothing to do now. So they got live for a little bit. But because I've got to be up early, I've taken all these meds to help me sleep. Sub 10. Sheep shagger, sheep shagger, sheep shagger, sheep shagger balance. Nothing to do with me. One eye. I can't self sleep well, eat well, everything works out in the end. But you can't be in bad health. Say that at the end. Thank you, mate. Definitely is a bit off this one. Pink eye. I've not got pink eye. We all suspect Dr. Birdie was playing him last night. With money and pleasure. That last night was absolutely crazy. I'm sure it worked out. It's saying like 500 quid in super chats. fucking messed up. Oh, hey, you listen, yeah? I do, mate. I'm a bit and drugged up on my tablets at the minute. Normally I'm not like this. If you're new to the live, I'm not really like this. I'm just taking shitloads of medication. You're fucked, hon. Date, rape, drugs. Yeah. I always finish my beer. Down across, I think T-Nox won. How have you last night? You did. Bash! Over the bangers. You are winking at everyone at this point. Stop being so thirsty and ask Lisa to beg you. I'm just getting myself drugged up. Fist up the arse part to dragon punching the bomb hole. Turned across. Probably went to sleep. Probably went to sleep, I say after. Yeah, I'm like, sorry, I'm making a fucking tip myself, am I? Wiggle his tits. That's for Carl. So you got a good night's sleep. But honestly, the comments was quite, honestly, that comment was quite disgusting. I don't even know what comment I mean. I'm starting to see the fucking screen. I'm ready for bed. I'm ready for bed. Cheers, people. Thank you for watching. Love you, people. Thanks again for yesterday. Crazy night of all the fucking super chats. It's absolutely insane. I'm trying to keep my fucking eyes open. But thank you. I'm not pissed. I've just taken out medication. I catch seeing people off to London Zoo tomorrow. I might vlog it. And show you guys what we get up to. We'll see. We'll see how I feel tomorrow. Yeah, good night. Good night, guys. Sorry, the sleeping tablets have done me. I kept so movable. Oh, take care. That's all.